Okay, so today we'll be opening up these two used Motorcraft oil filters. Both filters number FL2122B12, which are labeled filter number 1 and filter number 2. And I got these two oil filters from a very generous viewer whose name is Bob from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Thanks, Bob. Both filters were in service for 8 months. Filter number 1 was in service for 2,249 miles, and filter number 2 was in service for 2,239 miles. Only 10 miles separate the two filters. These oil filters came off of Bob's 2007 Ford E-350 XLT van. Yep, the one with a 5.4 liter V8 engine, which now has 226,663 miles. On filter number 1, he was using Valvoline high mileage 5W30 full synthetic oil. Also, in the last 365 miles, he had put in 1 can of Seafoam. On filter number 2, he was using Napa high mileage 5W30 full synthetic oil. Let's open up these two oil filters and see how they look. So let's get started. You gotta glue the silicone nice and tight. Get your angle here. Filtration. Okay, so before we open these up, let's take a quick look at them. The date code 122122Y. Product of USA. This is a sticker on here. And we got a metal core with louvers. Bypass valve at the dome end. 3 grooves there for threads. And a nitro rubber gasket. Which I'm going to take them both off here. So this is filter number 2. So I'll put the thickness of these gaskets up on the screen. They should be identical anyways, but you never know. Okay, so let's open up number 1. And we'll look at the date code on number 2 also. Date code on number 2. 031623. Product of USA. Okay. Okay. Here's number 1. Get number 2. Yes, number 2. Okay. Let's take a look at number 1. This is just some paint from a can. You get cloth here. Okay. It's okay there. Nitro rubber and drain back valve. Which if you got these on the FL820s, it would be silicone. This is a replacement filter for the FL820s. Metal end caps. A lot of glue right there. A lot of glue on this filter. Look at this, all this glue. A little bit of a gap there. I don't know if that's the seam right there. It's having a hard time focusing, probably because it's glaring so much. That's a big, yeah, that's a big chunk of glue. And I'll put the number of pleats up on the screen. Yeah, this is the seam right here. And this is a cellulose polyester blend media. with a micron rating of 95% for particles greater than 30 microns. A lot of glue on this filter. I don't like it too much. Okay, bypass valve. And this just has a setting of 12.5 to 18.5 psi. And you can see all some black stuff on it. Yep. Okay, let's look at the inside of the can. Oh yeah, you can see some stuff right there. I'll have this can sitting like this, and then without a glove I'll try to touch that, see if it's gritty or not. Okay. Alright, let's look at filter number 2 real quick. So that don't look bad. Any drayback valve, any tears or any slits or anything? No, nature rubber. All looks good. Filter element. This one definitely looks cleaner. Yeah, this one definitely looks cleaner. So the other one was using the Seafoam. So I'll put the number of pleats on this one in case it's different. But it's going to have the same micron rating and everything. Right here is kind of a gap. This looks like the seam right here. But this one is definitely cleaner filter. Less glue also. Bypass valve. Same setting. This one goes easier. The can. Yeah, the can looks cleaner also. Where there's like a stripe there. Alright, so let me put these measurements of the cans up on the screen. Okay. Now let's get the width of these filters. They should be about the same, but you never know. It'd be slightly off. So this is filter number 1. 2.06 inches wide minus 1/10 of an inch. And filter number 2. Yeah, 2.04 inches wide minus 1/10 of an inch. So they're pretty close. Yeah. One definitely looks dirtier. Alright, well let me open these two filters up, stretch them out, see what they look like under a microscope. Be right back. Okay, here are both filters stretched out, and they go over my table. And these filters are 90 inches long. Okay, now let's get the thickness of this filter media. Filter number 1, 0.85 millimeters thick. Filter number 2, 0.88 millimeters thick. Okay, so here's the filtering side, the back side. And if we take a look at these filter medias under a microscope, you're going to see that number 1 is dirtier. It's got a, they both caught a lot of carbon particles, but number 1 looks a little bit dirty, and it looks dirtier all throughout. You can see the carbon right here. So let's take a look at that picture. So looking at the picture, I would say the Seafoam was doing some cleaning. And let's take a look at these filter medias up close. So you can see, like the inside of the seam. This is number 2. This is number 1. Number 1 with the Seafoam. You can see that Got the carbon in between the seams. And the back, you can see the back side of it actually. This is the back side here. You can see that it looks dirtier. So I'd definitely say the Seafoam was doing some cleaning. And there was I got a UV light here. There was a, seen, oh, it's right there. Right there, so it was a little sparkly. It's the only one that I've seen throughout this whole thing. I took a UV light and it's the only one I saw. Just that one. Alright, and let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so these components we went over, but this is from filter number 1. You can see the black stuff on here. Now this is nice and smooth. But this bypass valve, I know you can't feel it like I can feel it, but this hurts just to push on this. It doesn't really want to open compared to this one. This is number 2. This one opens a lot easier. This one is like stuck, but I don't see anything wrong with it here. I don't know, it's got some kind of defect for it, or else it's definitely got a stronger spring or something. It doesn't want to open. Yeah, this one opens up really hard. So that's definitely a failure. And we went over the gaskets and drain back valves. Let's take a look at these louvers. Get the light here. Get the light here. Okay, those are opened up. I didn't clean that at all. It's probably got some oil in there and stuff. But you can see that one's opened up. That was number 1. Now let's see number 2. Number 2's opened up too, even better. So it's probably just got, it's probably cleaner. That's probably why. Okay. And the cans, let's take a look at the cans here. Okay, so number 2, not too bad. Number 1 had that stuff on the side. Let's see how that feels right here. See that? It's smooth. Smooth, so that's good. That's good. I don't see anything else in there. Yeah, that's nice. So definitely on number 1, you could tell that the Seafoam did some cleaning. But I don't think there's much of a micron rating on these 2 filters. I mean, there's a lot of light spots in that microscope picture. What do you guys think? Please post your comments down below. And again, I want to thank Bob for sending me these 2 used Motorcraft oil filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. Yep, number 1's definitely dirtier.